Mcgregor has changed a lot over the years, so let's see his change year by year from the beginning.
My name is Conor McGregor and I live in Lucan. I'm a professional MMA fighter with a record of 4-1. I'm an up-and-coming fighter, and without a doubt you will see me on the UFC in the near future, without a doubt. Well, I've been boxing pretty much all my life. I started MMA around 2 or 3 years ago, and about 2 years ago I'd say, and I instantly had a knack for it, and I really loved it. It's like an addiction for me.
Here with Conor McGregor, the Cage Warriors featherweight champion. Both your teammates Owen Roddy and Paddy Hula won tonight. Talk to us about the victories.
Roddy's was a war, man. He's just too tough. You can't. That choke looked pretty deep. Roddy just battled it out and out fought the guy. Wanted it too much. You know what I mean? Shannon is a UFC vet and probably coming to the end of his career. And Roddy showed that he wanted it more in there tonight. Paddy, man. You see it in your head, you know what's going to happen. And that's it. I saw my path. I mean, on my journey to the UFC. You know? Every one of you here could stand here and spit at me and throw bricks at me and do what you just want to me. You know what I mean? It makes no difference to me. It's emotion free in there. You can't carry emotions in there. And outside of it, it's a game. Like all that at the weigh-ins and all. It's like, I honestly feel like Stone Cold Steve Austin or something. You know what I mean? That's it. I just thought, again, I thought he was emotionally attached. I thought he would overthrow his shots. You know, when guys get emotionally attached with something, they try and struggle something, or they try and force something, and that's what happened. He left himself a little bit too up.
What are these pants you have on? Is this? What is this?
What are them shoes you have on?
This is what a gangster wears.
Well, where are they talking to?
I took these shoes from a guy.
Part of the rehab. Part of the rehab. It controls the blood flow to the leg. This is European style, my friend.
I'm sure nobody argues with you. You're a rough guy, but I've never seen.
Slimline European.
Outside of my wife,
These Yanks don't know how to dress.
These kind of pants before.
Them shoes talk better than him.
Conor, you slipped my jab there. I asked you what it was like to party with him. I mean, it was a good answer, but you totally slipped my jab. What's it like to party with him?
Partying is weakness for the soul, my friend, so I try and avoid it.
I know you're fighting Jose Aldo on Saturday night. I've got to throw this at you because Conor's here in the studio. Do you have a message for Conor?
Yeah, I mean, here's my outlook on first off, Conor, how tall are you, buddy?
5'9".
All right, I'm 5'6".
You're 5'4" at least.
3 inches taller than me, buddy.
5'4" at least. You should stand up because we can barely see you on the screen.
Yeah, all right. This is the way I look at Conor. Conor, when I look at Conor's a big talker. Conor's brought so much attention to this division, so much attention to the UFC recently. He's talked his way all the way up to the top. When I look at Conor, I see dollar signs in my bank account. You know, Conor, I match up horrible for this guy. Conor, do you know what wrestling is?
I could rest my balls on your forehead.
Yeah, I know. So when I look at this guy, I see dollar signs in my bank account.
Just a short time ago, Conor said that you had disrespected him, and that's why he sees you the way he sees you.
I don't think so. I don't think it's a problem. I've never disrespected anyone, so I'm not sure what it is.
So what is it that he did that disrespected you that got you to dislike him?
This is not a therapy session.
Well, no, but you accused him of starting this, right?
I said what I said. He spoke my name out of turn.
He spoke your name out of turn.
He should have kept his mouth shut. He should have given me my credit for what I have done for this division. I made this division. Without me, the division is nothing. Without me, he is prelim. He did not. Now I get him at every single opportunity. Until it culminates July 11th when I get him for real.
Ever since you came to the UFC, the confidence has been sky high. You said you were going to be the champion. You said you were going to take over. You've achieved all that and probably more. You really have taken over the sport. Undoubtedly the biggest star in it. Where does this confidence come from? What were you like as a child? Were you always like this? Did you know you were destined for greatness?
I was always one of those guys, yeah.
Oh, I can believe it. I'm sure 100%.
We're two of a kind, me and you, Mike. We're two of a kind.
Oh, thank God I'm in between.
No, confidence grows through work ethic, through seeing what's happening around you, and that's it. I put the work in, and it's paying off, and I truly believe that my work is the correct work. What I'm doing is correct. I don't look at other. I celebrate my surroundings. I believe in my team. I always did. I don't see another successful team and run to that.
Nick's little bro, you know what I mean? How can you not like him? He's like a little cholo gangster from the hood. But at the same time, he coaches kids jiu-jitsu on a Sunday morning and goes on bike rides with the elderly. He makes gun signs with the right hand and animal balloons with the left hand. So you're a credit to the community.
Fuck you. Alright, Connor, I'm gonna be your next opponent, Alvarez. Are you ready, bro?
I stay ready.
Alright, do you play this game much or?
I played a good bit. A little bit. No, not a good bit, a little bit.
So this is knockout mode. All you can do is just punch.
No shots, okay.
Yeah.
No kicks, no nothing?
Oh, you can kick as well.
Alright.
5 hits. And it's an instant knockout. Alright, you ready? Oh, I'm gonna try not to lose this one.
That's the maddest laugh I've ever heard in my life, mate.
Oh,
I should just play games all day long. And
well, yeah, I mean, I do other stuff as well, but mainly known for the gaming, yeah.
Connor, take a look around you. You got a lot of champions, a lot of grizzled vets. Who do you think would give you the hardest fight out of anybody on stage?
Right here. Right here, the hardest hitting 145 pound, the real hardest hitting 145er right here. This guy TKOs people. When I knock people out, they don't fucking move. They're like, who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? You know damn well who I am. Who the fuck is that? And oh my God. I don't know, when I take that guy's belt, leprechaun. Oh, good one. When I take that guy's belt, I'm looking around, I don't know what anyone else has for me around here. I might have to jump up and fucking drag Floyd Mayweather out of bed and see what the fuck he's at again. You're the boxing guy. I'm the boxing guy. Watch me take over boxing. Trust me on that. Floyd doesn't know, not knowing that this boxing game knows what's coming. Trust me on that. When I step in there, I'm gonna shock the whole goddamn world. Trust me on that. Look me in the eyes, 28 years of age, confident as a motherfucker, long, range, dangerous with every hand. Trust me. I'm gonna stop Floyd. You're all gonna fucking. When's it gonna happen? You're all gonna eat your wounds. The whole world is gonna eat their wounds. What's up, everybody? Hello. Put my whiskey down, Notorious Irish whiskey. Coming soon.
You launched your own whiskey brand, and you were kind enough, because we're friends, you sent me a bottle of your brand of whiskey, Proper 12. Andy, would you do the honors?
Sure. I'll drink in your stead there.
Yeah,
Connor.
I think, well...
It's a really classy guest that doesn't show up but sends booze.
Yeah. Best...
I'm gonna toast witches as well. Hang on, I want to toast as well.
Wait, you're
I'm
training.
2 days away
what are you
from
doing?
The biggest... Listen, I'm 2 days away from the biggest fight of my life, so I'll only drink half the bottle. Cheers to you, Conan, my man. Thank you so much.
Proper 12. Proper Irish whiskey from a proper Irish animal. That's what I'm talking about. I came here to have a buzz with this. I almost didn't get the glass. I almost didn't get the bottle into the arena. I anticipated that. I anticipated that they weren't going to let me in with my big bottle. So I had a little sloy bottle brought in. You know, you see how tricks up my back pocket all over the gaff. I also brought my own belts because I knew they wouldn't have my fucking belts up here.
True or false, you will fight again this year?
It's hard to put it. You must understand, my foot was a balloon. Do you know what I mean? My toes came out of the socket. A guy had to come into the cage and break them back into place. The thing ballooned out. And my foot was a balloon. I went in. I tore my leg to shred. My foot was a balloon. My foot was a balloon. You want to see it? It's an exciting bout. It's a fan-friendly bout. It's a fight that excites me. I appreciate Donald, I have to say. You know, he's fought a lot of times, and since the last time I saw him at that Aldo press conference many years ago. He's gone on and fought so many times. He's also a family man, and with his grandmother and these things. I appreciate that, and I respect that, and I also respect the method he went about with the proper whiskey. And you know, there's so much work goes into these things, and to see that bit of respect, I appreciate that, and I look forward to having a good bout. And I know you're not interested in that, and I know you say that wasn't the wrong way. But for me, in this part of in this time of my life, that is the right way to go about it, you know, and especially now.
Sir, you've got the hot sauce, Dustin. I'm actually very I'd love to taste the hot sauce.
I got a bottle for you.
I appreciate that.
Congratulations tonight.
Thank you.
You fought a great fight.
Thank you for everything, guys. I'm not changing a lot of people's lives.
Thank you so much. We'll get out to Louisiana when you're doing the gym and that, yeah? Thank you so much. I enjoyed that day against LA. For an amazing fight.
Thank you, guys. Safe travels back.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're only a little Your wife is your husband.
Connor, in the build-up to the last fight, you were unusually kind to Dustin. Now on fight week, it's the exact opposite. So when did that switch happen?
Because he got knocked the out. Not Mcgregor fast, Mcgregor sleep.
The fucking bitch, you little hoe.
Well, I'll tell you how this started, right? So when I bought this pub, we decided to make a stout, an in-house stout, and an in-house lager. So on the day that we opened, I think I might have been away on the day when the day I came back to when it was first opened, I had the lager. I said, okay, I'm going to try the lager today, and I wasn't too mad on the lager, to be honest. Now people do love the lager as well. The lager's very popular. It's actually a great buzz to be involved in all this, to be honest. I really enjoy it.
See the way you.
Could I get a face-off with Conor McGregor, man? That'd be legendary. Why not? I see you practicing and stuff.
It's a good fight. It's a bit long and rangy.
And you know, Cowboy took my arm here in Denver.
What I do to him? What I do to him?
I know, you took him out quick. You taught me a good lesson in that show.
No, fair play to you, man. I respect you.
Thank you
I'm
so
into this
much.
game. I'm into this game.
Connor.
I'm fair play to you. I'd fight you.
I know you love it.
I'd fight you, no problem, bro.
That's why I asked you.
I'm never retired.
I know.
I'm never
I saw
retired.
that. That helped me this week, too.
And I know your man KSI is in the crowd, yeah? And he couldn't box eggs if he worked in an egg boxing factory. So if he wants to get in here, I'll give him a final, bare knuckle, if you want.
Conor McGregor, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, I'm blessed to have entered into the movie alongside him. He was patient with me. He gave me guidance, and I just took it. You know, we had a good rapport on set.
Conor, you know, you've sold out a lot of places, you've been to a lot of big arenas, but have you ever been somewhere like Sturgis, South Dakota for Rally Week, baby?
What's more badass than bare knuckle and American rock and roll? Nothing, baby, that's what. Look at the fights we've just had. Look at the fights still to come. Cyrus, my man, look out into the crowd. This is the baddest plot of land in all of the USA today. And I had to come for the taste.